I'm Caleb.
I'm Dustin.
We're going to show you how to do a push-up.
Yeah, we are.
So the basic form for a push-up, you're going to start with your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Then you're going to put your feet out behind you. Okay, you want that flat back, your body in a straight line. You bring in the chest down to your waist so that you get a little bit of a round in your back. It's going to engage your core and work more muscles with a push-up. And then you're just going down to the ground slowly, and you want your elbows to stay in nice and close to your body. You don't want to flare out those elbows. That's going to put a lot more strain on your shoulders. This is going to work more muscles. This is going to work your triceps as well as your chest. It's going to get you the full range of motion for a push-up.
Yes, we want to make sure that our chest is coming to the ground, not our waist coming to the ground. So if we were to have kind of like our plank progression, we don't want to have an arch back, bringing our waist to the ground, keeping our core engaged, bringing our chest and face towards the ground.
You don't want your butt too high either, otherwise you're going to end up just doing head bobs. And that's not really working anything. If you need an easier progression to the push-up, you can take any stationary object like a bench, anything higher, lower, can make it easier or harder. You just put your hands on the bench and your feet on the ground still. That's just going to shift more weight back into your feet, and it's working the exact same muscles, but it's just going to be a little bit easier because you're not lifting quite so much weight. Perfect. You want to keep those elbows still nice and tight, close to your body. Keep that back nice and straight. You don't want to start arching that back when you get raised up here. And if you end up doing a higher stationary object, it's going to make it easier or harder.
Those are some easier progressions. Rather than going down to our knees, we want to make sure we get that full range of motion still. So that's why we'll use an elevated object for our push-ups. Also, there are some other progressions out there using like a wall, for example. So if an elevated bench or box is still too challenging, you can lean up against a wall and use a wall and do those push-ups as well for a very easy progression into the push-up.